Over the past several years, the diversity, equity, and inclusion movement has picked up speed in a variety of ways. These new practices are catching up to what we have known about for a very long time. That is, any barriers to talent development and utilization need to be systematically removed, as cultures that are diverse and inclusive of varied talents and capabilities create innumerable benefits. High-performing teams that build a culture of inclusion and diversity enjoy the benefits of innovative solutions, higher productivity, and enhanced results. However, team leaders and team members have to be intentional in acquiring out-of-the-ordinary diverse talent and ensuring that they create an environment that is welcoming, engaging, and inclusive in order to make the best use of talent. The road to this culture is not easy, however. Team diversity can lead to increased conflict, as varied perspectives mean that individuals see a broader range of solutions that must be navigated. However, the benefits far outweigh the challenges. There are 5 things that teams must do to fulfill this driver of being a team that is inclusive and diverse. First, they recognize and relate to the different needs of team members and stakeholders. Having a culture of inclusion and diversity means that the individual needs of all members and stakeholders are unique. They must be understood, and we must adapt our style accordingly. This includes our communication style, our feedback approach, and even tendency towards providing affirmation and support. Second, they ensure that communication within and about the team is respectful and inclusive. They understand that the meaning of communication is in the response of the receiver, and therefore they are consistently flexing their style to their audience. They check in with the receiver to ensure clarity and lean towards respect at all times. Third, they establish an unambiguous commitment to diversity and inclusion difference. At their core, they are aware of the bias that they bring to the table and are not afraid to welcome other points of view in order to mitigate their individual blind spots. Inherent in this fact is that they are aware of and acknowledge that they have blind spots. Fourth, they engage in building and maintaining trust among all team members through setting relevant performance standards and team member expectations. They are appropriately vulnerable with each other to build trust and answer teaming questions such as, what framework will we use to make decisions? What does success look like for our team? And what common goals do we share? And many more. Lastly, they foster constructive conflict management processes. As mentioned earlier, cultures of inclusion and diversity welcome increased conflict as we pull varied points of view into a common space, the team. High-performing teams are not caught off guard by this, but practice the steps to engaging in constructive conflict so that their outcomes are elevated. This includes elevated trust building through conflict. While this team driver is among the most difficult to develop, it is important to underscore that the benefits of creating this culture are well worth it. As with most things in life, the initiatives that are the hardest to accomplish and achieve are also those that tend to be the most enjoyable. After all, if it was easy, everyone would do it.